So you get yourself a Surface Go and you actually want to take it outdoors? Well, you should probably pick yourself up a UAG case, specifically the Metropolis. It's brand new, and today we're going to give you a quick tour and tell you if it's worth it or not. Stay tuned. All right, here it is, the Urban Armor gear case for a Surface Go. This is Metropolis. They do actually have a more expensive one. This one is 70 bucks or 69. I do have to make a joke though. I don't know why there's a guy skateboarding. I guess it's urban skateboarding, I don't know, using Surface Go. He does have rockin' Vans on though, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, pretty cool case. Overall, nice device. So here it is out of its package. It's pretty simple, not much to it. Really nice design on the back. It's kind of like a hard rubber. You do have the corner protection though, which is going to be really important for these devices. As you all know, when you drop a device, it's when it hits those corners that's going to be the most delicate. You do have a fully articulating stand too. It's a little weird. It has a rattle to it. It's metal and it's kind of sharp. If you wear shorts, this is going to be kind of actually painful, but it's obviously meant to be used when you're outdoors and like put on rocks or something like that. So it does have like kind of a snaps into position, but it's a pretty nice design. Turn around to the front here and you just have the nice interior, nothing unique. Now there is something cool I want to show you. As you can see here, we have these arrows and this bottom piece actually snaps in or out, depending if you want to use this with the Surface type cover or not. If you choose not to use the type cover, you can put this and it seals up the bottom and it protects the connector for Surface Go, which is really important. It gives you a nice flush design. I really like that. I think it's cool. If though you do want to attach the cover to it, you just pop this off and now you can put in the Surface Go. Now what makes these cases so cool is besides that really rugged corner protection is you do have full access to your ports. So you can see for the Surface Connect charger, you also have USB Type-C and a headphone jack fully exposed, which is really nice. It also means this is not water resistant or waterproof. It's merely just going to be drop test, right? Now this is actually really interesting for the nerds. If you notice on the left-hand side, they actually have this blank spot here. And you may be wondering why there's nothing there. If you remember, there's going to be an LTE version of the Surface Go coming out, and UAG probably just wants to design this once. I guarantee you that's where the SIM card goes. Now turning to the top, you do have the power button and volume rockers here. And these are of course pseudo buttons, but they're really nicely designed. Very grippy on the power button. It has protection too, so you don't accidentally turn it on. Really good at depressing though. I love the way this feels. It really works well. And another cool feature is this pen holder. So yeah, you can just snap in the Surface pen, locks in there while you're carrying this and it won't fall out. Obviously that supplants the magnetic connection, which won't work here, but really nice holder. And if you've been watching this video and wondering, well, why is there a little tag thing there? Well, that's simple. That just simply goes around there on the corner and it prevents the cover from flopping open. Not a super sophisticated design, but it totally works. And you can just move it out of the way and you're good to go to open that cover up. All right, so I've been using this case now for a little over a week and I really enjoy it. It doesn't make the Surface Go that much bigger because it's such a small device anyway to begin with. Now it costs $70 and that's pretty expensive for a case, but that's always been UAG. They make a ton of these things for iPads, they make it for other Surface devices and all sorts of tablets. That's just their thing. But let's also keep in mind, besides for the consumer who may just go outside and want to go camping and take their Surface Go with them, the important thing with this case, it's going to be for businesses and enterprise. If you work on a factory floor and your boss gave you a Surface Go, they're probably going to put it into a protective case, especially if you have machinery working around you. Well, this is that kind of device for that, and it works perfectly with Surface Go. I should also point out another use case a lot of people don't think of. While it's nice to have a keyboard with the Surface Go, if you're walking around, having a keyboard on a tablet like this doesn't really do you much. That's why there's a pen, and that's why there's pen support. So you can actually hold a Surface Go in your hand like a notebook and take notes and check off things. Again, if you're working on a factory floor, this is going to be your device. You're not going to actually need the keyboard. Now, having said that, for those military drop tests that they use, this thing does have approval for that drop test, it only includes that cover. So technically, if you drop this without the keyboard cover on there, you may not get as much protection. Just keep that in mind. Obviously, it's still better than nothing. The other thing about those drop tests is technically they're only rated to be dropped on plywood floors, which probably doesn't happen very often, not necessarily cement. Again, this will work better than nothing, but just keep in mind, this is not going to make your device indestructible, but combined with your type cover, it should offer quite a bit of protection. Overall, I think the UAG case is great. They've always made really solid products. It looks really nice. It has a lot of functionality. You get all your ports. The speakers are fully exposed. Overall, just a really excellent design, but only get it if you need it. Otherwise, you can save yourself some money and just get yourself a basic case if you don't need this much protection. So there's a quick review of the Urban Armor gear case for the Surface Surface Go. Now, if you want more information about this device, make sure you go to the description below and leave us a comment and tell us what we should review next. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.